afternoon, KTP. I'm Todd Adair, your building chair. It's been a little bit since I had an update in the video. What's going on in the plant? We've been kind of waiting until we get closer to the build out, which now we are getting into that time. And before I get into that, I would like to let everybody know what's going on in the plant right now. We are currently running this Sunday Super for production to make sure we meet that demand of getting that build out. The Super Duty build out is still on schedule for December the 9th for the 24s, but we'll go right into the 25s with no interruption as of right now. No plans of any kind of downtime or anything to happen in the Super Duty side. Just go from the 24s right into the 25s, and that is still scheduled to be on December the 9th as of right now with no lost production anywhere, and everything keeps going forward. Now on the SUV side, things have moved up a little bit from the previous date. Our previous date was December the 9th also, but now it looks like the Navigators will be built out this Friday night. So the last Navigator as of right now will come off the line at about 10 o'clock roughly if everything stays running in the system. Our last Navigator will come out this Friday night at 10 o'clock. The Expeditions will still be running until December the 3rd. Right now they're scheduled to be built out December the 3rd. That can change again for any kind of loop in the system, whether it be a part issue, whether it be a breakdown, something happens, so that can also be moved one way or the other also. So we'll keep you informed close as we can, but it has gotten moved up to December the 3rd, and that is a Tuesday. So the rest of that week, everybody be cleaning and getting what they call job readiness for the 25 model, so when we go into the 25. But going forward to the rest of the December month, you got to break this down into two different departments, really three different departments. Your SUV trim department and IP center, your final area departments, they'll be doing things a little differently than it will be in the back. Right now, it looks like the team leaders will start their team leader training the following week, get all those folks trained that needs to be get trained on all three shifts out there. And the same way with body paint. And when it comes down to the team leaders, we'll get them in their team leader training and get that knocked out before we go into the 25 model in January. We'll be doing job readiness also with the VATs and team leaders in the final area, getting their jobs set up, getting things so be familiar with it. They're scheduled to build about 25 a shift right now, and that'll start the week of the 9th as of right now. That could all change. Everything I'm telling you can change. In the back departments, what we're looking like right now, the back departments, we're looking like there could be some rotating down weeks back here starting the week of the 9th. That can change, so do not buy an airline ticket. You hear the same old thing all the time about when things around here, how quick things happen. I'm just trying to keep you informed, though, so you be prepared. Management should be discussing this with you guys here pretty soon, and especially next week before we go into the holiday period. We should have more details if there is going to be any kind of rolling down weeks in the paint and body shop departments for SUV, since they're on a 5-day work schedule back there, and we're only going to be producing roughly about 25 U's somewhere in there, give or take a shift to get the 25s in the system, so we'll be ready to go when we launch this thing in January, so we'll be ready to put the plant. That's where we're at right now. Again, I want to make this very clear. Everything I just told you can one phone call away from going out the window. As we get closer, I'll hopefully give you a better update sometime first of next week, by Tuesday the latest, to see if we're still on schedule for the week of the 3rd for the Expedition, but most definitely on schedule for the Navigator to be last Navigator of the 24 model, be Friday night on B Crew coming off a chassis line as of right now, roughly around 10 o'clock. Also, this is our last group of SRI, our retirement for December 1st for skilled trades and production. Roughly about 45 production people and about 22, 23 more skilled trades people that are left to go in December 1st. I'd like to wish those people well and thank them for their service here, and wish them good luck and on their next chapter in life, and hope it turns out good for them. Out of those 45 people, we got 3 in my office. I'd like to wish them good luck on their next chapter in life, and also thank them for their service, not only to Ford for their 30 years of service here, but they're also serving the membership as a UAW official, so appreciate that. And that goes to Jimmy Ford, Royce Epperson, and Chuck Williams. Appreciate all 3 of them, and got to know them in my years of being up there, and appreciate everything you've done. Again, not only for Ford, but the UAW and myself being a part of that team. So good luck to you guys on your chapter. Last, I'd like to close out. I'd like to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. If I don't get to see you, I'm going to try to make my way around the plant a lot next week on the floor to see everybody, talk to everybody, be able to talk to you face to face to tell you what's going on, especially in the SUV departments, and kind of have a more detail what's going on. So myself, Juan, Evan, and Matt, the bargaining team, we'll be making our way around the floor a lot next week, and you'll be seeing us out there just to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving and safe holidays with your family, and kind of keep you update what's going on throughout the plant. So with that in close, always remember, reach one, teach one.